Good morning. Today I'm going to be talking copper peptides and I'm going to be sharing the best 6 serums ever. These are the 6 that I truly believe perform really well. So if you love copper peptides, you're thinking about trying it, then these are the 6 that I would pick from. Now, copper peptides honestly takes your skin to the next level, and I have said this to you guys many times in my past videos. If you're using a regular peptide serum right now and you're just not seeing the results like you would like to, then go to a copper peptide, because copper can help to stimulate new collagen just like peptides do, but it can also help to firm the skin, address fine lines and wrinkles, and it's a great preventative serum and ingredient as well for signs of aging. So these are great to use in your morning routine or at nighttime or twice a day. If you're someone that can't use tretinoin, a retinol, vitamin C, or any other type of active ingredient because maybe your skin is just too sensitive to use those types of actives, then I would say start using a copper peptide now and be consistent, and I hope that you see the results like I have. So the 6 products I'm going to be sharing today will be linked below for you for your reference, including discount codes and related videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as I'd love to have you all here long term. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really helps with the channel. Alright, so the first copper peptide product that I'm going to be talking about is the one that I've been using the longest, and it's also the most affordable that I'm going to be sharing today. Now, this is the ordinary copper peptide, so multi-peptide plus copper peptides 1%. Now, this serum is great for all skin types. It also has 5 well-studied peptides. It has amino acids in here as well as hyaluronic acid. This also has that copper ingredient to help stimulate new collagen. This is going to target fine lines and wrinkles and really help to firm the skin. This can be used once a day or twice a day, whatever you want to do. Now, the texture of this is very similar to hyaluronic acid, so it does have that nice jelly texture that spreads really nice. I have never experienced pilling with this serum in particular, nor have I had staining, nothing of concern. And this is also really lovely to use on the nights that you take breaks from tretinoin or retinol. And if you want to alternate your mornings with vitamin C and copper peptides, you can definitely do that as well, or use your vitamin C in the morning and your copper peptides at nighttime. There are many ways that you can introduce copper into your everyday routine. But this is exceptional, and this is truly one of the best serums that The Ordinary offers to date. The next one is the Maylove Peptide Squad. Now, this one contains 4 types of peptides, including the copper ingredient. This also contains niacinamide, there is turmeric, aloe, red algae, there is ceramides in here as well, and the list goes on. So this serum contains more skin supporting ingredients to really keep the skin nice and comfortable and repaired. There's also anti-inflammatory properties to this as well. But then of course we have niacinamide, which is a fabulous antioxidant that can really help to address that uneven skin tone. If you have post-acne marks, it really is a great ingredient for so many skin concerns. So this serum contains more additional ingredients, so it really just depends on what you're looking for in terms of formulation. This one is a little bit more money, but it also has that blue hue to it, and the texture of this is very similar to The Ordinary, but it just has a little bit of a milkiness to it. It also spreads nicely across the skin. It's very hydrating as well. And I do put my copper peptides down my neck as well. And I do put them around my eye area also. Now, we should always be cautious on what we apply to the eye area. So there might be a lot of you that could put this around the eyes. There might be some of you that can't. So please be careful, but I do like to put this underneath the eyes, underneath that brow bone. Not a lot of product in that area, but just enough to, cover that skin and treat it with the copper ingredient. But this is also a lovely option, especially if you like Maylove and you're looking for additional ingredients. Now, if you're looking for something that you can apply to the eye area, but also something that contains copper peptides, then I would say look into this product. So this is the Drunk Elephant a-shaba Complex Eye Serum, which contains copper peptides. There's also 0.1% retinol, and 3% caffeine. So great if you have puffiness, dark circles. If you have any type of texture underneath your eyes, this really helps to improve that. It really gives that smooth softness around the eye area, but also it can address fine lines and wrinkles and to help firm the skin. So this, of course, is designed for that delicate skin around the eyes. So if you're a little nervous to apply copper peptides around the eye area, especially the ones that are designed for the face, then of course you can always look into this, which contains that copper peptide ingredient. And this is really effective, by the way, and it really does improve the skin around the eyes. Next up is the Biossance Squalene plus Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. I really like this serum because it is extremely plumping. Just like the name. This has a blend of hyaluronic acid and polyglutamic acid, which are two ingredients that really help to hydrate and plump the skin. Now, polyglutamic acid on its own can hold up to 10 times more moisture than hyaluronic acid. But of course, they've added both in here, which makes this serum very plumping. So this will help to temporarily plump up those fine lines. It does create more of that youthful look to the skin because your skin just looks more full. And I just love how hydrating this is as well. So if you have dry skin, you're gonna love it. Now, perfect for all skin types. This also spreads across the skin really nicely. I've never had an issue with pilling. There's also pear grass extract in here, which can help to lift and firm the skin over time. And then of course that squalene ingredient, which is also very hydrating as well. So this serum has a similar texture to the two previous serums that I just shared. So a little milky, has a little bit of that jelly consistency, but it also has a slight blue hue, not as deep as the other two, but having that blue hue is really good to see. When you're purchasing a copper peptide, you want to see that blue hue. Also, this contains 60 mils of product, which is pretty rare. Most serums are 30 mil sizes, and all of the serums that I'm sharing today are all 30 mil sizes. There is one that I'm going to be sharing next that you can get in a 15 mil size, and then of course the eye serum that I just shared is a 15 mil size because that is a standard size for an eye treatment. But 60 mils here. So if you're looking for something that contains more product, but also something that really plumps up the skin, then you need to try this one. And the last two products are from NIOD. This is the Copper Amino Isolate Lipid 1%, and this is the Copper Amino Isolate Serum. They are both very similar. They're pretty much the exact same, except for this is a true watery serum texture, whereas this is a balm. So perfect for those that are looking for something a little bit thicker, a little bit more moisturizing, especially if you have drier skin. This is amazing, and I do apologize. I actually thought that this came in a 30 mil size, and it looks like it doesn't. This is a 15 mil, but I thought there used to be a 30 mil option. I don't know if I'm making this up or if I'm dreaming it. Let me know if there used to be a 30 mil, but online they only show a 15. But regardless, this is still really lovely. It spreads across the skin really nicely as well. I've never had an issue with pilling either. And this is a product that you would want to apply on top of a serum, a facial mist, a toner, but you want to use this before your moisturizer, your sunscreen, and of course your makeup. If you don't want to use anything beforehand, then just put this on after you've cleansed your skin and then follow up with moisturizer and sunscreen. You can use this both morning and evening, but I really like the serum option because I really like that lightweight feel that gives my skin that plumping effect. Also, I do feel like this performs better than the ordinary copper peptide because the ingredients are more advanced. The ingredients are more advanced with these two NIOD products compared to the ordinary, which is why there's a price difference. But at the end of the day, the ordinary one is just as good and it still performs really nicely. I just feel like this one works a little quicker from the experience that I have had with the two. Now you can get a 15 mil option if you just want to pick up the 15 mil size just to see how you like it. And if you love it, which I hope you do, then of course you can move up to the 30 mil size, which is what this is. And I love these two. So if I'm done the ordinary, I move on to the NIOD. When I'm finished this, I move back to the ordinary, and I like to alternate between these two the most. But I really do like this option, especially if I'm looking for something that is a little bit more moisturizing, that has that balmy effect. and I really like the way that this applies to the skin also. So these are the 6 copper peptide products that I absolutely love and recommend. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. And most importantly, I hope that I was able to introduce you to something new today. Let me know if you're using any one of these products, and also let me know what copper peptide product you're using, especially if it's one that I did not mention in today's video. I love to try new things, so let's get a conversation going in that comment section. And of course, all of these products will be linked below for you also. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. So take care, and I will see you all then. Bye guys.